36.33 is the answer. Is that what we have got? Yes, revised is correct. And 13.63 is also right. Okay. So now we are going to this question. Question number 32. We have two securities, M limited and N limited. So I'll write down working note number 1, basic data. Okay. In that we will write down particulars. Then what do you have? You have M limited and then you have what? N limited. Alright. Point number A would be we have the number of shares. Okay, what's the number of shares? Everyone tell me. It is turning out to be 1000 shares over here, and second one it is turning out to be 500 shares. Okay. Point number B, price. Price you are getting the answer as 100 rupees, and here you get the answer as how much? 10 rupees. And the overall cost is given as 2 lakh rupees, 1,50,000 rupees. Okay. From this we can find out the cost per share. Do I get the answer as 200 rupees per share? And do I get the answer as 300 rupees per share over here? Can you write down this in your books now, all of you? Alright friends, have you all put up till here in your books? Can I go to the next part now? Okay. Once you get this answer, let's come down. I'll go to the next page. I'll write down. We'll continue reading. In September 2009, 10% dividend was paid out by M Limited, and in October 2009, 30% dividend was paid out by N Limited. Okay, so they have given some details about the dividend particulars. M Limited, and what is the second one? N Limited. Okay. Point number A would be dividend. How many is the dividend they are given over here? 10% by M, 30% by N. 10%, 30%. Let's continue reading. On 31/3/2010, friends, is it dividend yield, payout, or rate? Have they told that somewhere? Nothing has been told. On 31/3, the market quotations were 220 and 290. Okay. So P1 was 220 rupees. And 290 rupees per share. These details are available. Friends, here we have got the original price, means the face value is given over here as 110. Let me just check what is the dividend rate they are taking it. I assume they are taking it as a dividend rate. So let me just confirm that part now. 10 rupee and 3 rupee. Yes, so this they are taking it as dividend rate. Unfortunately, the question is not clear about it, right? Dividend was paid out. That's the only thing that they are saying. They are not even mentioning it is on the face value. They have not told anywhere. So we have to assume that this dividend is based on the face value. So from this, can I find out the dividend amount now? How much is the dividend amount? 10% on 100 will turn out to be 10 rupees. Okay, and what about the second one? 10 into 30%. 10 into 30% would turn out to be how much? It turns out to be 3 rupees. So we have the dividend rate, we have the P1, we have the dividend amount. From this, I'll find out what is going to be my total P1. Total P1 will be 220 into number of shares. How many shares are there? 1000. Do I get the answer as 2,20,000? And the second one would turn out to be 290 into what? 500. That turns out to be 1,45,000. Alright. That is the P1, what you are getting over here. Dividend is given as 10 rupee. Okay, let's just continue. DE. After P1, we can find out the total D1 also. Total D1. How much will that turn out to be? 10 into 1000. That will give you the answer as 10,000. And what about N limited? It will be 3 rupees into 500. Will that turn out to be 1,500? So here we are having P1, we are having D1. I believe we already have P0 in the question. How much is P0? 2 lakh and 1,50,000. From this, can we now not find out the formula, that is P1 minus P0 plus D1 divided by P0? So I can find out the actual return, for which the formula would be P1 minus P0 plus D1 divided by P0. How much is P1 coming over here? 2 lakh 20 minus 2 lakh will give you the answer as 20,000 plus 10,000 divided by P0 is how much? 2 lakh. So that will turn out to be 30,000 divided by 2 lakh. You get the answer as 15% over here, right? And the second one would be how much is P1? 1,45,000. 1,45,000 minus 1,50,000 will give you loss of 5,000 plus 1,500 divided by 1,50,000. Do I get the answer as minus 2.33%? Friends, can you wait? Let me complete this. I'll give you time to write down after that. Particulars M N. From this, that is point number G, point number H, we can also find out the weights. Okay, so what is going to be the weights that are going to be available? 2 lakh and 1 lakh 30, so total turns out to be 3 lakh 50, correct? So can I say it will be 2 lakh divided by 3 lakh 50 will be the weight for the first one, whereas 1 lakh 50 divided by 3 lakh 50 will be the weight for the second one. You get the answer as 57.14% and 42.86%. Alright. From this, can I now find out the weighted average return? Okay. That would be 15 into 57.14 plus what? Plus 2.33 into 42.86. The overall return will turn out to be 7.57%. So this working note heading would be working note to return. Can you write down this in your books now, friends? Can you please write down this? I hope everything is clear, friends. Please write it down. Can you write down this in your books now? Alright friends, have you all put up till here in your books now? Can you write down this also in your books now? Alright friends, everybody is clear. So we have got the answer as 7.57%. Okay, so we are done with the first part. Now let's read through the next part of the question. On 1/4/2010, so this was 9/10 is already over. Now we are going to 1/4/2010. The investors indicate the dividends for the year are likely to be 20%, 35%, and the price can be any of the following. So I write down the next working note heading. Analysis of details for 2010-2011. Earlier we did what? We did 2009-2010, right? So now we are doing 2010-2011, where I will write down particulars. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, particulars M, and then we are having N. Now what will happen, the P0 value for this will be the total value of P1 over here. P1 for the last year will become P0 over here. So 2,20,000 and 1,45,000. 2,20,000, 1,45,000 is the number that we will get over here. Now the D1 is turning out to be how much? Have they wrote 20% and 35%? So that would be 20 rupees. Okay, into 35% on what 10 will be 3.5 rupees multiplied by the number of shares. Number of shares is how much? Is it 1000? And here it is how much? 500, correct? So I'll get the answer as how much over here now? 20,000. And here it will be how much? 1,750. Okay. Point number C. P1, what they have done is they have given various outcomes and probabilities. So we can directly find out the expected price. That will be 220 into 0.2, 250 into 0.5, and 280 into 0.3. So do I get the answer as 253? So here it would be 253 into 1000. Okay, that will be 2,53,000. And what about the second one? It will be 290 into 0.2. Okay, there is a 310 into 0.5, and there is a 330 into 0.3. I'll get the answer 312. Here it will be 312 into what? Into 500. That will turn out to be how much? 1,56,000. Can you write down this in your books, friends? Then you have to just find out the return. I'll put the format here. Particulars M N. From this I'll find out the return for 2010-2011. Okay. And we have to take the weights. And from weight, what can we find out? We can find out the weighted average return. Okay. Can you write down this in your books first? Alright friends, have you all put up till here in your books? Now the return would be 2,53,000 minus 2,20,000 plus 20,000 divided by, now the base here will be 2,20,000. It will become 24.09 percentage. Am I right? It will become 24.09 percentage. And what about the second one? It will be 1,56,000 minus 1,45,000. Okay, plus 1750 divided by what? 1,45,000. Again, the answer is how much? 8.79 percentage. 8.79 percentage. Weights would now be 2 lakh, the total is 2,20,000 and 1,45,000. That will be 3,65,000. Okay, so 2,20,000 divided by 3,65,000 will give you 60.27 percentage. Okay. And the second one would then normally turn out to be 39.72, 0.3972. 14.51 percentage, and here it will be 8.79 into 0.3972, give you 3.49. I hope it is a plus or a minus. 1,50,000 is a plus, right? So overall average, you add up these two plus 14.51, I'll get the answer as 18%. Can you write down this in your books and finish it off?